We got 1, 2, 3, 4 different knives we're going to be checking out in this video. What is going on, Miguel? Guys here. Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we got 2 knives from Vosteed. These should be pretty sweet. And then we have a debut here in the channel from a brand that we haven't worked with before. Vexino making a debut. We'll check them out here in the video as we go through. We're going to unbox them in this order here. And these are going to be linked down below. As usual, I have the Marten Doodle Monster right here. These just released. Vosteed doing a whole little artistic little color wave going on these. Absolutely check them out if the art design speaks to you. Well, here we go. We are going to be looking at the Vosteed Porcupine. And the Porcupine is not brand new per se, but it is getting a refresh right now. We have some updates to it. Originally, I think it was on micarta, and it came with an opening hole. Later on, we got the thumb stud version. We'll check them all out here in a second. And then now I think we're doing G10. So we got the Velcro pouch right here from Vosteed. Here is the knife, and of course some paperwork and a wiping cloth on the box as well. Of course, can't forget about the Raccoon sticker, right? That's also in the box. And also available for a limited time, you can get the Vosteed Porcupine here with Monster Doodle handles as well. So that's also an option. I'll have all the links below for you guys to check them all out. But we're going G10 with the Porcupine. And I think, first of all, we should say this, right? This is the first thing I want you guys to be aware. I mean, if you already know about the Porcupine, you already know about the value per dollar, right? The value proposition on this knife. But if you don't, let me tell you, this is hands down one of the best budget knives, quality per dollar value proposition you can get in 2026. And now we have G10 with a little bit of a nice touch, right? I do absolutely like the diagonal pattern going on there, kind of like a frag pattern, if you would, right? Almost like diamond like. I absolutely love it. The great thing about the Porcupine is you have jimping right in the liners here, which are exposed, even on the other side as well. The blade has multiple jimping zones. We do have a deep pocket carry clip that's also reversible on the other side. And you get the nice little build construction from Vosteed that they absolutely do a great job with. So without further ado, opening hole here for the win. Well, bam, right? There is your blade, right? A lot of people are calling this like a rosy killer, right? I don't necessarily see it, but if you do, let me know in the comments. We're getting a drop point blade with a 14C 28-inch steel with a flat grind, looking the best. I mean, very capable blade for everyday carry. Good belly there for tabletop cutting or, you know, good slicing with that tall flat grind. Absolutely works very nice. And everyone's favorite budget steel these days, 14C 28, and you absolutely cannot go wrong with it. Now, what puts the cherry on top on this knife, I'll tell you in just a second. Some of you guys like to take some pictures of the knife, like, Miguel, you moved the knife around too much, man. Put it down so we can get a closer look. All right, fam, here you go. Somebody else commented the other day and said I was treating the knife as a hot potato. Like, why was I moving it around too much? Okay, so I'm listening to you guys. I'm taking in the feedback. So the cherry on top on this knife, guys, is the button operated liner lock. That is the beauty of the knife. Absolutely cannot go wrong with this kind of locking mechanism. Very nice and easy to work with, right, as far as engagement here and this engagement. And it's also going to be a very strong system here, kind of like a Spider Co compression lock, but with the button that makes it very easy, right, to engage and disengage. You got that opening hole for Spidey flick all day. You got that thumb deployment here of the hole. All of them are absolutely dialed in. So you got at least 3 different deployment methods, and therefore it can be very fidget friendly as well. You get a medium sized knife. I'm able to get a full purchase right here with my average size hands. Get a very nice finger choke right here to forward choke and get more control of the cuts. This jimping right here on the blade is great for this grip right there, right? If you want to get a little bit of tip work done or what have you, you absolutely can do that. And not to mention, of course, I mean, the jimping, even in this section right here, the attention to detail throughout the knife is insane. We have some milling inside for weight reduction. And of course, 2 standoffs and a lanyard tube back there as your lanyard solution. I mean, overall, I mean, what else is there to say about the Porcupine that hasn't already been said? I mean, this is, again, one of the hands down most recommendable budget knives you can get in 2026. A lot of you guys are always asking in the comments, Miguel, I'm brand new to the channel. I'm wondering what budget knife I can get, you know, for a good affordable price. And guys, this is absolutely hands down one of them. Cannot go wrong with the Vosteed Porcupine. So like I said, there is a thumb stud version as well, and the OG Porcupine came with micarta handles. I'll probably overlay a video here over this one so you can sort of see the differences. So you have plenty to choose from. Do you want micarta? Do you want G10 handles? Do you want an opening hole? Do you want thumb studs? Vosteed is just absolutely perfecting the Porcupine here through and through, and I am here for it. What a wonderful knife. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. And this is another one that quickly became one of my favorites. We're talking about the Vosteed Parallel. it is now coming in some new sweet different handle combos or art to it. All right, we got the usuals here, paperwork, wiping cloth and sticker on the box, and the Velcro pouch right here. Let's take a look at the new Refresh Parallel. Oh man, oh man. Hope you guys are ready. Let's take a closer look. All right, here we go. I think this one is called the Cybernetic or Cyber something sort of milling to it. Looks pretty nice. It looks like kind of like a circuit board on the titanium there, if you would. That's a very nice, interesting touch there on the otherwise bead blasted titanium. This is absolutely my kind of taste here. And the blade is something special there with a nice, interesting coat going on. We're going to have a very slim knife. That is the thing with the Parallel. This is the OG slim knife from Vosteed. They recently just released the TiSlim Raccoon. That's the second slim knife from Vosteed. But this right here, the Parallel, is the OG. Wire clip, that's deep pocket carry and reversible for lefties. After all, we have a crossbar lock, one of the most ambidextrous friendly deployment methods out there. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Well, bam, right there is the blade, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at the, what are we calling this? The copper dune, rose gold, bronze. Like every brand has a different name for it. I'm sure Vosteed has one. I can never remember the actual naming because, you know, again, every company uses a different one. But that is a nice combo right there, right? Got the gray going on from the titanium. Got that copper looking color on the blade. It is 154 cm steel. Sheep's foot blade with a flat grind. Great utilitarian blade for everyday carry. Utilitarian cuts and draw cuts and things like that. I've said this time and time before, guys, the Parallel has been my go-to church carry, right? When you're wearing dress pants and you don't really want to have a lot of bulk in the pockets, what have you, right? Something slim like this absolutely goes really nice with dress pants. And that has been my experience. I've been enjoying this one a ton, or the OG rather. But I mean, it's the same, pretty much same recipe, which is now getting some new colorways. We have a matching aluminum backspacer back there. I want to say aluminum, titanium. I'm getting some pull here, so I'm thinking a steel backspacer. All right, we definitely obviously have titanium here on the handle. So this pull right there, that's going to be a steel backspacer, but it looks nice, absolutely matches the blade. The action here is going to be very, very solid. Surprisingly, you're still getting ball bearings. So you get that amazing action you would with ball bearings and a crossbar lock. Kind of calibrate how much flick of the wrist it takes on the open and close. Thumb stop deployment is good. Reverse flick, yep. Can get at it with the nail, which is my preferred way of doing it. There we go. And as far as the ergos go, right, you're going to be able to get a full forefinger grip in the hammer grip position, or you can forward choke a tad bit if you wanted to and get a little bit closer to the blade there. This is going to be a very slicey blade. I think that goes without saying. You know, this thing is, again, extremely thin. I mean, check out the thickest portion on the blade is going to be 0.07 and the handle is going to be 0.27. Safe to say the Benchmade Narrows has a competitor out there in the shape of the Vosteed Parallel and also the Vosteed Raccoon. TiSlim Raccoon to be exact. There we go. As you can see, they are very, very slim in nature. This one's also rocking that same color blade right there. The Raccoon is a little bit longer, right? Has a different geometry. It's a drop point blade. Here's the OG Parallel. I got a chance to check out. This one has a satin finish with the sort of acrylic looking titanium on the handle there, which is also pretty rad if you ask me. So needless to say, the Vosteed Parallel has been an absolute home run for Vosteed, and now they're just kind of getting creative with it, offering different colorways, different color combos for the knife enthusiasts out there, the knife collectors and whatnot. So if you see something you absolutely like and it scratches an itch for you, maybe you're collecting them or maybe you like that colorway, absolutely check them out because you absolutely cannot go wrong with the Vosteed Parallel. Like I said, it is my favorite church carry kind of knife. These three right here because they are all so very slim. I should actually do something like this. All right, check this out. Look how slim they all are. I absolutely love that about these kind of knives. And don't get me wrong, I like the chunky, right, pocket tank knife any day of the week. This is the CJRB Tundra, by the way. However, right, there's a time and place for everything, and I absolutely have these dialed in exactly when I love to carry them the most. And of course, they're going to be very, very lightweight as well. But wait, there's more. Don't go anywhere just yet because there's just one more knife. Actually, I believe these are the same model. This first one right here is called the Rockshark from Vexino Folding Knives. So let's go ahead and check them out here. Yeah, it looks like we have a seal. We're going to go ahead and break them here with the Parallel, which is unboxed. There we go. And okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, this quite a bit here. I'm actually surprised. We got a wiping cloth, some paperwork. We have a whole handout here. And then we have a Ziploc for the pouch itself. That's crazy. Not only that, but we have a Velcro, right, with the Vexino logo on there. Then we have a Mad Shark, right, a little shark character there holding the knife itself with a little full-out little gear on the outside. That's also a Velcro. Let's go ahead and check out the zipper pouch here, and bada bing, bada boom. Here is the knife, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what in the Benchmade bug out killer do we have here? All right, let's break it down a little bit. It is going to be a crossbar lock knife. We have G10 handles on this one. And not just any boring G10, right? They actually have some good diagonal micro milling on it. I mean, and I absolutely love this, right? For a time there, I want to say 2023, 2024, every company was doing the boring G10, right? With no design to them. You had to get a premium titanium knife to even get some sort of milling on the handles. But now, right, we're getting this with diagonal milling on the G10. This one we looked at has the frag pattern on the G10, so definitely that's a W in my book. This one has orange with the orange thumb studs, the pocket carry clip, also reversible on the other side for lefties. That's a W right there as well. I mean, it is a lefty friendly knife. Laying your whole solution right there, and without further ado, captive pivot, by the way. Let's go ahead and get it deployed. Whoa, bam, right there is the blade. All right, I'm gonna have you guys take a look there. We're looking at a stonewash finish 14C 28N blade. Drop point with the flat grind, looking very, very nice. And honestly, you know, this is a good looking orange. It's not too loud. It's not too tame, right? Just the right amount. And I didn't mention this, but there is an orange G10 backspacer as well. And these are exposed liners. We do have milling on the inside for weight reduction, as you would expect. A little bit of jimping here on the liners for grip. They are otherwise smooth everywhere else throughout the knife. And let's go ahead and get a feel for the crossbar lock, okay? So far, so good. Obviously, it's going to be on ball bearings, so very smooth movement there. They actually protrude out from the handle quite a bit. Gives you good grip. That's feeling pretty good. Thumb stud deployment, that's solid. Reverse flick, that was off the meat of the middle finger. I gotta tell you, for a crossbar lock, definitely creates a pretty solid D10 kind of feel. Obviously, we don't have a D10 ball, but that absolutely feels pretty tough there to overcome. So when you thumb deploy, that feels pretty solid there, pretty snappy. Again, like I said, even though there's no D10 ball. But we got this other model here. This one's on black and white, sort of like Stormtrooper aesthetics to it. Again, the name is actually pretty cool. The Rock Shark. It's a shark that likes to rock. So let's take a look at this one here, right? Same unboxing experience, of course. Oh, by the way, I missed this. There's even some straps in the back if you wanted to carry this on your backpack or your belt or what have you. And Vexino branding here. Also, zipper pouch. All right, pretty cool actually, right? Pretty premium there. At least it feels like it. And here we go. This is the other model. I mean, I'm sure they have multiple different colorways. At least we're getting two different ones to check out in this video. We got the black, we got the white, and a little hint of color there with the green thumb studs. That's nice. It absolutely pops just enough. Otherwise, again, it gives you the whole Stormtrooper aesthetics. Mr. Stormtrooper himself agrees. But yeah, blacked out blade on this one. Again, 14C, 28N steel. Now, it is going to be, I want to say, a small to medium knife. A schmedium is what I like to call it. Because it's not necessarily the smallest knife out there. Or, you know, it's not too small to be a small. But it's not a large knife either. So it's like borderline medium knife. I'm able to get a full 4-finger grip with my average size hands. The typical KFC spork size.
But I appreciate the gesture.
Am I crazy? Or is your hand really small?
About the size of a KFC spork.
And I guess you could forward choke a tad bit. You don't have a dedicated finger choil, but you could make it work, right? As long as you're obviously aware of what it is you're doing. I mean, for a company that's just making a debut, right? Coming brand new out of the gate and pushing some models out to the market, these are actually pretty surprisingly good. I mean, typically it takes some new brands some time to figure out what designs work, or they kind of put some designs out there and it takes them a minute to get feedback from the community and improve and get better with those designs and change and tweak some things here and there with their models and whatnot. But it looks like this company, Vexino, it looks like they did their homework. It looks like they definitely did their research, understood the assignment. I kind of looked out, looked to the community to see what it is that would be a good EDC knife. And so far, so good with this model, the Rock Shark. It is making a great first impression here. So if you're into crossbar lock knives, if you like a good classy drop point blade with a nice slicey flat grind, and I mean, you don't like boring G10, but you want a nice little milling on a grippy G10, again, these are going to be checking a lot of boxes. Absolutely looking pretty good for what it is. So definitely look out for Vexino. Check out the links below if you're interested. If you want to check other colorways, they have plenty to choose from. I'm telling you, out of these two so far, I like the orange a lot. I like the Stormtrooper a lot. I don't know that I can choose one versus the other. You guys let me know in the comments which one do you definitely like most out of these two. All right, well, there you have them, guys. That is the new Vexino Rock Shark. Again, two different models to choose from, but they have other colorways available. We looked at the new colorway, one of, I think, two other new colorways on the Parallel. So definitely check the links below so you can check prices, availability, and variants. And here is the new G10 Porcupine, looking pretty good as well. So these are actually a pretty rock solid lineup here. All pretty recommendable, good looking EDC knives. Can't go wrong with them. Again, all link down below if you're interested. It does help out the channel when you use those links, so that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Shout out to these brands for sending these in for me to check out and share with you guys. Shout out to my Patreon supporters and channel members for supporting what I do here. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't already entered, definitely check this video here for the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. It is currently going on right now, and you do not want to miss it. Click that video on the screen. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.